So welcome to the ITV Network. I am Meghan O, and I love everything about St. Louis and what we have going on in our amazing city. So we're about to sit down with someone who has been making a lot of moves here in the city when it comes to community, when it comes to the youth, when it comes to literally just elevating you for success. So welcome Marlon Whitfield from the Whitfield Foundation of Success.
Thank you.
Hi.
The whole Whitfield Foundation, every syllable.
Yes.
Love it. Every syllable was hit. Love it.
Yes, so I always see you doing amazing things here in the city, and the fact that we're sitting down now to talk about next Saturday though, before we talk about you honoring some STEM leaders here in St. Louis, how did that idea even come to about though?
Well, as I did my research, when I was looking at kind of my foundation and doing things on STEM, there was a big kind of blurring red flag that said we are really underrepresented in those industries. So why not highlight the people that are killing it in the industry? So it came about just like that.
Okay, so question though.
Yes.
Okay, so in school, were you good in math and science though?
Of course, Mama. Don't show the grades. No, I love the science and math. And what's crazy, what got me interested in STEM, I'll tell my story. This is when I fell in love with STEM.
Okay, let's hear it.
I was in 3rd grade. And they brought in a meteorologist. Okay. So at the time, I think we were taught, I was brought up kind of religious, we were taught that when it like rained or thunderstormed, it was like God is mad.
Yeah.
That's where the thunder comes from. So when the meteorologist came in, he started talking about all the different clouds. This is a cumulus cloud, and then when this happens and the warm front comes over, and he's like, and that creates thunder. I'm like, what?
Like, oh, so this whole time, that's really what it was?
That's really what it was, right, exactly. I'm like, there's an answer for that? That's the science side of it. So it got me really interested, like, okay, what else that I didn't really understand that there's a science or an answer for, and that's when I fell in love with STEM.
I love it. I love it. When we start learning more about like science, we really realize like, wait a minute, I actually am quite interested in that. So let's talk about next Saturday, because you're honoring STEM leaders right here in St. Louis. It's at the Ritz-Carlton, right here in Clayton, and the fact that Dirty Muggs is performing, so you know it's going to be a party, as well as it's hosted by Wesley Bell. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's a party with a purpose, right? So we want to have a good time, and really I wanted to change up kind of the status quo, because that's what STEM is about, right? Changing the status quo. Somebody said, you know what, nobody's in this room, but I want to talk to somebody that's not here. They dared to dream, and now we have cell phones and all that stuff. So in that same realm, most people have a black and white event. I want to have an all white party, just to make it a little bit different. Wesley Bell is behind it and supporting it, and it's a party with a cause. So we want to have a great time at the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, it's going to be a party for real. I told you, anytime you see the Dirty Mugs or somewhere, you definitely want to go. So here's the other thing. Some of the sponsors. Who are the sponsors that are supporting you?
So we have Remy Martin that's sponsoring a cocktail hour when we first start out. We have Pfizer, we have Harris Stowe, we have Worldwide Medical. So we have a number of companies that jumped in and like, hey, I want to support this initiative. I want to get behind what you're doing.
Awesome. And the other thing that stood out was Murphy Lee though. So he's into STEM?
Yeah, so we recognize STEAM, so the art part of STEM. There it is.
Thank you for correcting me.
No problem at all. I'm here for that. No, so we recognize the arts as well. Okay. So we're recognizing Murphy Lee as part of the arts of the STEAM initiative.
Okay. So STEAM. How many times do you hear people do that?
Often. I think the traditional route is STEM. More, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, they added the STEAM piece to it. And I think it just brings in a different perspective of the science piece, because really music is science.
It technically really is. And the thing that I love most about it is the fact that I feel like people who sometimes are either really good in math or really not, they have that art side. And if you don't honor that side of a child, they'll kind of feel that they're less than. So I really applaud you. High five. Five up top. For honoring, the leaders. So for anyone that's interested to make sure that they stop by your gala next Saturday, how can they get that?
They can go to our website. So it's the whitfieldfoundation.care, so not .com, .care, /fundraiser. So they can get their tickets there. And also visit on the website. We do a lot. We have STEM camps, we have movie camps and film camps. So there's a lot of information on there to share, but make sure you get your ticket from there.
Awesome. And make sure you follow him on social media as well. Can we get that?
Absolutely. So it's Mr. Marlon W on Instagram, and then Marlon Whitfield on Facebook.
Perfect. Well, I wish you the best at your event next Saturday. Thank you for coming on ITV Network.
Absolutely.
Now, I told you we have some coolness in our city, right? Pure amazingness. So make sure you stay connected so that way you can support his event next Saturday. But as always, you make sure you follow us and stay connected with us here on ITV Network. I'm Meghan O, and see you next time.
gonna be a party, y'all.
It's happening. The Whitfield Foundation for Success
presents
the All White Party Gala Fundraiser, honoring minority men in STEAM. Saturday, August 27th. There's only one place to be, at the Ritz-Carlton. Doors open at 6 p.m. The Ritz-Carlton. The All White Party, hosted by Wesley Bell, with performances by Dirty Muggs. Saturday, August 27th at the Ritz-Carlton. 100 Carondelet Plaza, St. Louis. For more information on how to get your tickets to the All White Gala Fundraiser, go to www.thewhitfieldfoundation.care/fundraiser.